graffitied the 12 socialist core values. And as you can see, it's a typical British summer. Really miserable. It's raining. Um, but as you can see, what once was the 12 socialist core values has completely gone. And now somebody has written on the wall a very appropriate slogan: "Fuck the CCP." So yeah, I'm just here for the day. I decided to come here. I wanted to see this for myself. I was hoping to see those 12 socialist core values, but yeah, they're completely gone, completely disappeared. I think that a lot of people from Hong Kong really didn't like it, really didn't like seeing that, so they just decided to come here and change it. Am I right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting because today I've seen a lot of people from Hong Kong come in here. Obviously, they wanted to see it on. You come to the UK for asylum, I guess, to escape from the Chinese Communist Party, and then you see the 12 communist core values on the wall. What are you going to think? You're going to think that you've come to a country that accepts this kind of crap. So I can totally understand why they were offended. And yeah, it's really quite interesting. It only lasted for 2 days. 2 days, and now it's been completely covered over. There's not even a single shred of evidence of those socialist core values. And man, this is a typical British summer. It's raining. It's always raining in the UK, but I had to just come here and see it for myself. And yeah, it's a sight to behold. Now, let me get me on the camera here so you guys can see my beautiful face. Here I am. So yeah, I do, in a way, like, I kind of feel sorry for the guy, the artist who did this, because, I don't really think that he did the right thing by putting that graffiti on the wall, and he actually covered up some other artists' graffiti. Apparently, one artist did a little piece there to commemorate or to celebrate his dead friend, and then they just came and covered it over. But I feel sorry for the guy because he's being attacked. I saw an Instagram post from him earlier today saying that he's being attacked, he's being doxxed, his family are being attacked, and that's not right. That's terrible, actually. Coming from a position where I can totally understand him because I get attacked quite a lot as well. I've had people try to dox me and that kind of thing, and it's quite disgusting. That's the behavior of the CCP, really. This is not what we do, or this is not what we should do in a nice free country like the UK. But yeah, so he's been attacked, and I don't think that's right. But I think he also needs to understand that there are consequences for your actions, right? It's rather unfortunate. I don't really know what he was trying to do. Like I said, I saw that Instagram post from him, and he said that it's not political at all. But why, if it's not political, why would you put the 12 socialist core values on a wall here in the UK if you're not trying to point? I don't quite understand what his reasoning was behind it. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But it's good to see that, after 2 days, it just got completely wiped out. And yeah, here we are in Brick Lane. And like I said, a lot of people are coming here to look at this. It made the news worldwide. It was covered on BBC. I saw some other Taiwanese news outlets here. In fact, there's someone from Taiwanese media here interviewing people right behind me there. So yeah, obviously it's big news in Taiwan as well. But yeah, it's quite interesting. So is there anyone in here? Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a few comments here. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, the rain is really interfering. So let's see what people are saying. I got rain covered glasses as well. Let's see. So cheers for the update. Yeah, you're welcome. Faith has been restored. Yep, that's true. Gregory says, saw that on Twitter. I applaud these people for re-vandalizing the core socialist values. Right, yeah. Love the new slogan. Sup, Lewis? What's up, Jerry? yeah, so here we are. This is Brick Lane in East London. This place is very famous for graffiti artists. As you can see, it's like covered in graffiti. It's a very famous place for graffiti artists. So if you want to put a piece of graffiti up on the wall, you are going to get noticed. And of course, the guy who did the 12 socialist core values was well aware that, he would get noticed for this. Now, he says that it wasn't politically motivated. I really do not understand that. How can it not be politically motivated? I don't know if he's trying to cover his ass because, he will face the consequences if he goes back to China. It's going to be pretty terrible for him. And I'm sure his family are really suffering the brunt of this, which is not fair. It really isn't fair. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It is quite interesting. Like I said, like lots of people from all over are coming to look at this, especially from Hong Kong. I chatted to a few of them, quite a few of them. I recorded a video as well. I'm going to put it on my YGZ Taiwan channel. But a lot of the people that I did encounter did not want to be interviewed for obvious reasons. They're from Hong Kong. They've got family in Hong Kong. If they go back to Hong Kong, then it's not going to be good for them. So I can totally understand that. So, even when you come here to the UK from Hong Kong, you're still worried about the CCP's reach. And that really does say. It doesn't matter though. I'm still going to stand around here and just talk to you guys for a little bit. I might go and get shelter. I really should have brought myself an umbrella, because yeah, I should have really been prepared a little bit better for this, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. You go live, the weather, you can't control the weather, right? So yeah, let's just walk down. I'll show you, I think it was on this entire wall was covered with the 12 socialist core values, but like I said, it's completely gone now. This is how things work in the UK. You see some bullshit, you go and sort it out. I was originally thinking to come here and do something myself on this wall, but yeah, obviously I'm not going to do that. It was just a crazy spur of the moment idea that I had, but freedom of speech prevailed, and people came and they sorted it out. I didn't even need to come here today. It's hilarious. So what's up, guys? Yeah, as you can see, quite a busy area. A lot of people come here. This is where some vintage clothes markets are, and a lot of cool hipster joints that people like to chill out in. I'm going to go under this bridge for a bit. I'm going to read some comments, then I might end the stream just because of this terrible weather. If it was hot and sunny, it's August for God's sake, it should be hot and sunny, but no, typical British weather. So let's see, what have we got here in the chat? Let's see. Yeah, it always rains in London, you got that right. Hi Lewis, I always miss your live sessions, but I tried to catch up. Nice bit of news. Cool, welcome. I was laughing at one of the comments on Instagram saying it isn't illegal to spray graffiti in London. Yeah, it isn't illegal. Raining in England? No way. Yeah, so let me just get it on this side here, because this is the important part, isn't it? Yeah. So I wish I was there and joined those people adding the graffiti. I'd be very honored. Yeah, the thing is, you don't wish you were here because the weather is absolutely terrible. But it would be nice to contribute to this, and just to see it is fun, because it was all over the news. It was a big international thing, right? It's covered in pretty much all over the place, I think. So it's interesting just to be here. Lewis, I'm familiar with that Wu Mao who commented on your video about new moves. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, man. That guy, anyway, who cares about that guy? He has a YouTube channel with over 700 videos and less than 200 subscribers. He's not exactly doing a good job there, is he? So it's quite funny. Yeah. The Philippines has a lot of typhoons, strong and weak every year. I have no problem with the weather. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hi guys. Hi Lewis, Jerry, Gregory. Hey Cow Juice. What's up? Yeah. So as I was saying, the student, he said it's not for political reasons. Like, what was he thinking? Like, by putting this on a wall in like East London, in a very famous place for graffiti, he knew that he was going to get some attention with that. So he did a good job. And actually, he's drawn more attention to the anti-CCP cause than he has for the CCP's cause, because what happened was like people didn't like it. It really like it was a very polarizing thing. A lot of people found it quite offensive. If I was from Hong Kong, I'd come here all the way from Hong Kong to live in the UK, one of those 144,000 people who have fled China to have a new life in the UK, and I saw the 12 socialist core values on the wall. Man, I would be pissed off too. So yeah, the guy really, really hasn't done himself any favors. And the funny thing is, so I sent the guy a few comments, like a few like private messages on Instagram, just because I wanted to get his take on it. I wanted to see why he did it. He didn't reply to me, so obviously he's worried about the consequences of what he's done, and he doesn't want to he doesn't want to answer me. He doesn't want to talk with me. He knows who I am. I made him aware that I'm a YouTuber. I talk about the CCP and that kind of thing, and he really didn't want to talk to me, I think. So that's fair enough. I totally understand, but at the same time, he could have got his story straight, and he could have told the real reason why he did it. And if he does support the Chinese Communist Party and he wants to put graffiti on this wall, that's perfectly fine, because here in the UK we're a free country, freedom of speech, all of that stuff. He could have just put it up here, no problem, you know. But obviously there are consequences to what you do, and I think he's really, really started to realize that. So maybe not a good move on his part, right? Anyway, guys, I'm sorry, man. Like, the weather is too bad. You're not on camera, dude. Here it is. You are now. There you go. He gave me the peace sign. But yeah, the weather's too bad. I'm gonna have to end this stream, but I just wanted to get it documented on this channel, just to let you guys know what I'm up to. I'm here in London for a couple of days now. Just gonna chill and have a good time. Maybe go and get myself some food in a minute, have a drink or whatever. But yeah, I'll just walk you guys down here. You've seen the wall now, right? There it is. Ta-da! Completely gone, and man, it feels good. So yeah, I'll just walk you down here a little bit, guys. You can see the sort of area that I'm in right now. If you want to, maybe I'll answer a few questions if I can find a little bit of shelter somewhere. But I'll show you this area, get my mug off the screen. There we go. So yeah, Brick Lane, East London, famous for Indian restaurants. Like, there's a whole strip down here filled with Indian restaurants. It's really quite cool. The food is amazing. Very famous for like vintage clothes shops and the knick-knack shops and that kind of thing. Really cool area, really vibrant place. A lot of hipsters around. There used to be a cereal bar here. That was a bar that sold cereal. You'd go in, you'd sit down, and you can have a bowl of cereal, and like a bowl of cereal was about £5 or something. Really ridiculous. Who's going to eat a bowl of cereal for £5? You can go and buy a whole box of cereal and milk for less. So yeah, it's that type of place. And some people did it, but yeah, I think that place closed a while back. But yeah, look, here we are. Look, loads of graffiti here as well. Really famous for graffiti. A lot of artists have come here. I think even what's his name, Banksy or whatever his name is, did a few pieces here. It's really a cool place. Looks a little rough around the edges, but I like that. I like that. This is my kind of place. Look, loads of tourists come here and take photos as if it's like the coolest thing they've ever seen. So yeah, let's keep going down here. So yeah, got a new video I'm working on the channel. It's going to be about the floods in China. I just finished recording it yesterday. I've got to edit it. Editing is a pain in the ass, guys. I mean, I'm sure some of you know about video editing, but when you make effort with the edit and you really want it to look good, these things take time. So that's why I don't really put a hell of a lot of videos out on this channel, because a lot of my videos, they're edited to quite a high standard camera, but for me it's not really my style. So hopefully within the next couple of days, I do have a new shill video as well, but I don't even know if I'm going to release that video or not. I've kind of had it with the shill crap. It's fun, it is fun for a while, but just doing that all the time, it just not really what I want to be doing, to be honest with you. I think those shill days are over. I think I'm just milking it. But yeah, you never know though. Sometimes I see a shill video that pisses me off and I have to put it up. As you can see here, look, here's like all these bars are down here. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so right, I'm in some shelter now. Let's read some of these comments. So here we go. So we got Brian G says, hope the weather changes for the better. Take it easy. Thank you, mate. Nice. Maybe you could do a vid on the food there. Yeah, I mean, if I did a vid on the food there in Brick Lane, who the fuck's gonna watch it? You know what I mean? No one's gonna watch that crap. No one's interested when I do videos that aren't talking about China and Taiwan, so what's the point? Bristol is also famous for graffiti. Yeah, I was in Bristol several weeks ago, actually. Don't go there for curry, though. If you do, go to the cafe or the non-touting. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, there's always those guys trying to grab you and pull you into their restaurants, and it's no good, is it? Yeah, strongly condone the death threats to the artists, but wonder what treatment a Western graffitist will get in China. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, and I should have mentioned that, but it did make me think, like, if I was in China, yeah, and I went to a part of China where there's loads of graffiti, which I didn't really see too often. I did see some graffiti around in China, but if I went there as a British guy and I just decided to write some like Conservative Party or Labour Party slogans on a wall, what the hell do you think would happen to me? Do you think that would be okay? Do you think the CCP would let that fly? Absolutely not, right? Absolutely not. So I'd be thrown in jail, they'd lock me up, maybe deport me, I don't know, but they wouldn't let me get away with that. So really, I don't know what the consequences are for this guy, but I'm pretty sure that he's not going to go to jail for it. Sorry, we got cut off for a second there. So now when he goes back to China, when that guy goes back to China, man, he's going to have some problems. I really hope he's okay, to be honest with you. It's not nice. It's really not nice. Ah, man, damn this weather, dudes. Like, seriously. So look, here's some like little sort of I guess you could say street food. I don't know. Street food, is it? Yeah, it must be. Looks okay. Maybe I'll get some food here later. I don't know. And look, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like a trendy area. There's a big Gucci advertisement up on the wall there. Anyway, somebody says, how effective are the shills anymore, though? Does anyone fall for their crap? That's a good point, and I don't think they're effective at all. Some of them still get big views, though. Like, you've got that Cyrus guy and the Barrett guy, and they're still getting the views. What happened to my voice there? My voice is breaking. I'm 42 years old and my voice is still breaking. So yeah, they still get the views, don't they? So they are effective. Just those smaller channels are not. Here's some shelter finally. Okay, so anyway, let me see, do we have any more questions? Howdy JD, how's it going, man? Yeah. So anyway, guys, we've been going for like 20 minutes or so I'm gonna say goodbye now. I just wanted to show you that wall and show you that the graffiti is now gone. As you can see, look, my glasses are just absolutely soaked. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to maybe check out my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, all of that nonsense. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, take care. Bye for now. Bye.